18 students from Eckerd College just got an up-close look at Cuba for themselves as part of an educational visit. Tonight, they're home and sharing what they learned with ABC Action News reporter Jason Beisel.
This was a very emotional trip for myself.
For Eckerd College junior Christina Rossetti, this month's trip to Cuba hits close to home. Her mother, born in a small country. Some of her family still living there.
It was extremely eye-opening for me to see what my family lives through on a daily basis.
Rossetti finding out how the smallest things here in the U.S. are a big deal there.
Even as tourists, we didn't have the basic, water, toilet paper, things like that we really take for granted in the States.
Obviously very different from the United States.
Junior Dylan Solcelli, another one of the 18 students on the educational journey.
Government's different, the economy is different, the people, the culture is all different.
Like having the freedom to express yourself.
We were able to go down there and write what we wanted to write, say what we wanted to say, and that's something that the Cuban people don't have a privilege.
Experiencing the culture, something these students can't get from reading books. Visiting 6 cities in 2 weeks and finding out from Cubans what they think of America.
A group of us were talking to a local at one point, and he said, "Somos unidos." We're united. We are one.
Some of them seem to have a perception that the U.S. is just this great paradise where everybody's doing great.
Many of these students already wanting to head back, especially Rossetti, but next time with family.
Visiting Cuba from a tourist perspective is much different than visiting family or staying with family in the local villages.
And those educational trips to Cuba will continue in late May to early June. Some marine scientists and students from here will travel to Cuba to start studying some of the country's environment. In St. Petersburg, Jason Beisel, ABC Action News.